But getting back to this game that I never left. One of the worst sexual moments I had in my life. I was a young, I was still green at the time. You know, a lot of people don't know that. They just see, seeing now. But when I came from Chicago to Vegas, I was still kind of like green in certain areas, man. You know what I mean? So I was finding everything out. So Black Planet was popping. Black Planet was popping back. Black Planet was popping back in '05. Yeah, Black Planet was cool in '05. So I see this little broad, she got them big ass lips. I'm talking about, man, she looked like she could make bad times become good around this month. I just had to get my up by this. I just knew that the head, what I mean, was just gonna be plenteous, man. It's just gonna be very prosperous, man. You know what I'm saying? I could just tell, man. I was like, man, I know this is a monster. Oh my God. The ass was cool. You know what I mean? The body was all right, but it was just them lips, man. She had them, like each picture I was going to, she had them Fantasia lips, man, and they was glossy as a motherfucker on every picture. So I sit up there and I get it to Broad. We exchange information. Man, I'm gonna tell you all the truth. At that time, I mean, I was staying at my grandmother's house because I just got to Vegas. I had not been in Vegas. I had not been in Vegas 2 months at the time. I was in Vegas for like a month. And everybody know my grandmother. She was like the president of the alumni board at Wilberforce down in Dayton, Ohio. So grandma gone. I got the house all to myself and everything. 21-year-old, right? In this nice little 5-bed. I don't know why you keep calling me. In this nice little 5-bedroom, right? So I tell her to come through. You know what I mean? Cause I'm like, man, hey, why my dumb man? Young be doing hold on. Oh yeah, Young Sin had it popping. So, you know what I mean? I'm sitting over there, working out and everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I got my smell good. I got on some Dolce and Gabbana. You know what I'm saying? I was wearing a lot of Dolce and Gabbana. My colognes then was Dolce and Gabbana and John Paul. Yeah, that John Paul and that Dolce. So, sometimes I mix it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, man, this head is about to be the shit. So she come through. And you know what I mean? She hugged me and everything. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I just gotta be real with you. She was kind of tart. Yeah, man, she was kind of tart. When I hugged her, man, it was like a smell that my nose didn't agree with. You know what I mean? I think one of her titties stank. At the time. I didn't know. You know what I mean? But I was like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna keep on going. So we, make our way upstairs. We watching 106 in Park. At this time, I think Free and AJ is still on. I think Free and AJ is still on 106 in Park. When you be trying to act like you into this shit and you really don't care. You just want to be like, you know what I mean? I had to evolve into that. But yeah, it just seemed, I don't know, Sunshine, like it was that one side. And I didn't smell both titties, but I think one titty stank. So anyway, we chopping it up and we just talking. And she started touching on me. I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? It's about to go down. And so she just go at it and started sucking my. And just like I thought, the head was a monster. That was just killing it. And see, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I know y'all gonna laugh, but see, I know why some of y'all like this kind of like in between. What you mean, saying like she got a little ugliness to her face, and she makes certain faces she look decent. You know what I mean? But she got a little. I don't know what it is, but them little decent looking. When it come to head, they man, and none of that gorgeous they get down to, but most of them they be acting too bougie and shit. But that was with the business. She was a gangbanger about her head though. You know what I mean? Really mashing on it, man. You know what I mean? So she tearing me up. Everything is cool. And the bitch just sit up there and the whole movement up. She stopped sucking my and she started taking her clothes off. And my nigga, when I tell you, when this bitch took off all her motherfucking clothes, my whole room, man, smelled like alleys and booties. It just smelled like a bunch of bullshit. I'm talking about immediately when the bitch took off her clothes, and then her booty looked to see. I had never seen her ass without clothes on. When I was on Black Planet, I only seen pictures with it on. When she took the pants off, you know what I mean? The ass was kind of, you know what I'm talking about? When the ass is, it's out there, but it's doing like this. It's doing like this and shit. You know what I mean? So, she's sitting over there, you know what I mean? She didn't took her clothes off, and instantly, bro, my was like this. Instantly. Instantly. And she trying to, and I'm like, I'm like, no, you know, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? I'm cool. I'm straight. She was like, what you mean? What's wrong? And that's what I forgot to tell y'all, that she was married, and I used that as an excuse not to. She was like, what's wrong? Why you don't? I said, no, it's just that, you know what I mean, man, it's just dawning on me, man, you know what I mean, that you married. You know what I mean? It's just messing with my mind. And I'm lying like a mother, man. You know what I mean? I don't give a about her being married. I didn't care when she was sucking my, but I'm sitting over there playing the role like, you know what I mean? I was like, you know, you married, and you know we participating in adultery, and you're gonna go back to your husband, man. I just feel bad. She was like, he ain't got nothing to do with you. He ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm like, yeah, but man, I just feel bad. You know, what I mean, plus I know the word, man. I know the word, so I know that, you know what I mean. This is wrong, and she was like, so what you want me to do? I was like, yeah, I just need time to think, man. I just need you to go home. And man, I lied to you not. If I'm lying, Lord, let something happen to me. When that put her mom clothes on and she left, I sprayed Dolce and Cabana, I sprayed John Paul, I sprayed air freshener, and the smell just would not go away, man. And I was afraid, man, because it was like the smell was even outside of my room, man. I was like, God damn, that had some strong shit going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Febreze, the Dolce and Cabana, the John Paul, all of that. And I said all that to say it be these type of women with this type of demonic spirit proceeding from they be on their knees asking God to send them a good man and all of this shit. You don't even want to wash your. What you mean you want a good man? Come on, man. Your smell like a that been at the gym and he done played like 5 games of 21 and shit. Like, stop that. And you want a good man. You over here funky and stank. Come on, man. Your smell like your booty. Your booty smell like your when you're on your monthly. Like, you got life and shit just all fucked up. You know what I mean? I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, man. Y'all be blessed now.